Hello, neighbor. Hopefully somebody out there gets that reference, although I don't think anybody is here just yet. But if you are here, you can say hello and let me know that I am visible and able to be heard, because that's an important part of these interactive experiences. That's the kind of insight you can expect here today, by the way. Let's see. Shop. Don says loud and clear. Maruf says, well, that was a long time ago for Maruf, but he says waiting. Now he's here and he says, hey. Hello, Maruf. I originally had this scheduled for an hour ago, but things happened. So I wasn't here an hour ago. Afnan says hi. Hello, Afnan. Let's go to StreamYard giveaway. We'll get started at about 5 after. So if you're watching this on the replay and this part hasn't been edited out, what you're going to want to do is jump ahead to about, let's say about the 10-minute mark. Expert Launch says, what's good? Everything. You shave, though. That's not good. All right. Yeah, but if you have any questions about what we're doing today or anything like that, you can fire them away in the next few minutes. Then we're going to give away a piece of merch, and then we are going to get started. So that's the plan. If you're watching this in the future and you're still seeing this, I would ahead to the 10-minute mark, because a lot of this isn't going to be all that useful to you while you're watching in the future. Rafad, how's it going, buddy? That said, if you were subscribed, you would be here live. So that, do that. So there's some more that valuable insight for you. But like I say, we'll get started at about 2:05 East, or well, not Eastern, Pacific. But today we're going to continue building out our Faceless YouTube channel. I'm going to be honest, I'm not expecting us to make a lot of progress today because I'm a bit cooked, as the kids say. So, but we'll do what we can. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and throw up a story. Come on. Ever since I updated to the latest version of iOS, it has been absolute shit. Hey, this shirt's seen better days. All right. Here we go. Live on Facebook, YouTube, and X. The former Twitter, not the drug. We're not on X. At least I'm not. I can't speak for my entire audience. Oh, motherfucker. Why does it do that? Sometimes it won't let me stop when I'm doing an Instagram story. Like when I do a hands-free, like the stop button is deactivated, and that's really annoying. So now I have to wait for the entire minute for the damn thing to finish. So that's annoying. And you can see my testosterone bottle there. So that's funny too. So now we're going to have to wait for an entire minute because Instagram is such a shit platform. I'm not even going to post this one. We'll do it a different way. Fucking thing. Try it one more time. No, it's going to do it again. All right. Well, here we are on Instagram. We are trying to show a story of how we are live on YouTube, Facebook, and the former Twitter. I'm not going to go through that whole X joke again. I'm going to have to talk for the entire minute because for whatever reason, I cannot stop an Instagram story once I start recording it. And that shit is annoying. So that's why you're seeing me. Yes, that wasn't a stutter. That was on purpose. So, and then what we're going to do is get started in a second. Now, if you would like to watch on a much better experience and see the full thing, go over to chrismwalker.tv and watch me on the YouTubes, or you can follow me on Facebook, although I would prefer you went to YouTube. So I've got about 10 seconds left, and then we'll get started with today's stream. And that's all of the information that I have to provide for this story. So peace. Done. All right, let's go ahead and give away some of that legit merch because I know that's what you're all really here for. No one actually gives a shit about me. So what we're going to be doing here is giving away a piece of legit merch located at shop.legit.com because that's the address that we chose. There's some insight for you as well. And oh, good God. Again with this Spammy McSpammerson. Answer Vault says hello, everyone. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is start this off and you'll be able to pick whatever piece. One person will be able to pick whatever piece they want. Let's go with YouTube. So what I'm going to ask you to do is type YouTube in the chat or in the comments, wherever you're watching. And in about 5 minutes, we'll choose a winner for a piece of legit merch. It can be a t-shirt, it can be Katy Perry, not Katy Perry, the actual cap. Tumblr, I think we got some, like a clock in there somewhere, a notebook, whatever you want. So just type in the chat, you're going to type YouTube. All one word. And while we're doing that, I'm going to get some water because I'm thirsty. Got several folks saying YouTube, trying to win that sexy legit merch. Now, one rule that I need to make sure that you know is that if you wear a legit merch, you are not allowed to look better than me in it. So, Maroof, I know that's going to be a problem for you. So keep that in mind. You. Clip Mix, always a pleasure. Click here to reconnect your data. Fucking LinkedIn. I mean, nobody watches live streams on LinkedIn anyway, but still. All right, we got about 3 minutes remaining. If you're looking to win that legit merch, you're going to type YouTube in the comments. If you're not, what the hell's wrong with you? All right, looks like we got about 11 people on. That's pretty good because I didn't promote this very heavily because, frankly, I'm not in the mood. But I wanted to do it anyway. I did it anyway, I guess I should say. I never noticed the tattoo on this. The tattoos on this lady before. That's interesting. Let's see how many folks we got. Can we get this? Oh, we got it to 10. Maybe we can get another couple in there before we choose our winner here in about 2 minutes. Freedom Breakthrough 3.0 Coaching said YouTube, and he just got himself a free plug. He or she just got themselves a free plug. Boom. All right, less than 2 minutes remaining. I don't know how much less because the Windows 11 clock doesn't show the seconds. I complain about that at least once per stream. Gregory Thankachan. All right, we're up to 12. Can we get to 15 in the next minute and a half or so? Let's see. I'm not optimistic. I'm not going to lie. It's a it's actually a late afternoon in the on the East Coast, so there's less folks here than there was yesterday, and it just couldn't be avoided. I also didn't send as many notifications as I possibly can because, well, I just didn't feel like it. Less than a minute remaining before we choose our winner. Or did I? All right, just a few seconds left. If you haven't if you haven't participated yet, you are Gregory's first time. Well, welcome aboard, Gregory. Always a pleasure to have new folks as well as returning folks. Really, all folks are welcome, except for people that suck. If you suck, you're not welcome. All right, stop saying YouTube now, and we will choose our winner for a piece of legit merch. And the winner is ClipMix. I think ClipMix is a previous winner, so you know how to go about claiming it. If you don't, you pick out what you want and you message legit support, and they will hook you right on up. So congratulations, ClipMix, on winning a piece of legit merch and becoming literally the coolest person on the planet other than me. Okay, not really. Nobody's that cool. No, but for real, congratulations, ClipMix. Now, let's get into it. Yesterday, I think I'm going to have to import the damn thing again. But yesterday, we used ChatGPT to plot out our Faceless YouTube channel, and it built the bones of a make automation for us. And I think I'm going to have to create it again, though, because I don't think I saved it. But that's what we're going to do today is try to make that actually do stuff. We didn't get that far yesterday because it didn't really fill it in properly or some shit. That's not the right one. But what we're going to do is try to get, or is it the right one? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. We'll start with this one today. I don't know how to create a webhook. So we're just going to have to go through this a piece at a time. We're just kind of straighten this out and see what we can do. And like I said, I'm not, actually this is the wrong one. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think this is the one that we want. So I'm not that confident in the way it laid this out either. So let's just start from scratch and see if we can't figure this shit out. So let's discard changes and let's go to ChatGPT and look at our chat from yesterday. Where is it? Here it is. Got to wait for that to feed. So let's look at the workflow and figure it out from there, because I think that's just going to go smoother, because I don't think that really worked right. So trigger. Why would the trigger be a Google Sheet? That doesn't make any sense. All right, let's just try to see if we can't figure this shit out. So seems like the first thing we would need to do would be to create a script. So let's go with OpenAI for that. Create a prompt. I guess it's that one. So that'll make us go connect our OpenAI. But we're just going to build out the bones first. And then once we create the script, we would need to go to Pictory. Generate new storyboard and preview video that can later be rendered. Okay, so we're going to do that one. And again, we'll have to go connect these later. So the script and then the video, and then we need to do 11 labs for the audio. Maybe that would go second. We'll have to figure that out later. 11 labs. Create an agent. Yeah. And then from there, I think that would be it, right? Like we would create the script, we would create the video, and then we would post to YouTube. Am I like underthinking this? Like it should be that easy, at least to begin with, right? Like we'll probably have to start like another trigger to do it en masse, but I think this would be a good place to start. And if anybody disagrees, please, by all means, say so. Video. Okay. We'll come back to that. So let's go ahead and get an OpenAI API key because we're going to need that. Create. Maybe I already have one in here. Yeah, that'll work. Model. Let's go GPT-5. Save. What is it? Oh, duh. Message. Add a message. Role. User. All right. Give me a sample prompt to write. Let me zoom in so you can see. Spelled 2 with a 0 in it. To write, and I also spelled the wrong version of 2. A script on the topic we chose around Stoic philosophy. And we're going to change this to thinking just for the interest of time. And then we're going to stick that in the automation. Ugh. Okay, here's what we want. So for the user, this is the user, we're going to put that. And then we're going to add another message, and this one will be system. And we're going to put that in there. And again, some people are probably watching this going, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And they would be right. I don't. I'm figuring this out as I go. Save. Okay. All right. Now we need to hook up Pictory. Let's go over to Pictory. Log in. Good Lord, that's annoying. Log in. I only signed up fucking yesterday. All right, whatever. Let's upgrade. Pictory sucks. I don't know why this is taking so long. There we go. Let's see. We'll start with this one. And I'm going to sign up for this off camera. So one moment. No, I don't want an annual plan. Okay. Just 1 second, guys. I'm signing up for this off camera. And it's making me put in my name and address and all this other horse shit. PayPal. Sign into PayPal. Now watch PayPal watch me make me do a 2FA. No, maybe not. Agree and continue. Yes, complete purchase. I'm getting irritated. Let's go. All right. Now, what do we need? We need a connection name. That's fine. We need a client ID and a client secret. So, where the hell do I get that? API subscription. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oy vey. Is that what I need? Is the I guess so. Man, I have to get a separate subscription for that? That's ass. We're already $150 in. Your credentials are on the way. Please wait. Well, in that fucking special. Oh, shit. Did I just sign up for an annual plan? No. Okay, good. All right. Now I have my credentials. So client ID. Oh, and of course it's going to show it. Oh, well. Client secret. At least move that off of camera so it doesn't show that. And save. Why is it not? That? I don't know. Video width. What is the dimensions of a story? YouTube short dimensions. For fuck's sake. 1080 by 1920. Save. What does it need now? Logo. I don't want a fucking logo. I don't know, 25. All right, we'll make all this shit up later, but we're just going to copy what the examples it gives us for now. I did not know I was going to need all this, and I'm not prepared. Mostly, I just first want to get this to like execute something, and then we can figure out how to make it like not suck. This is going to look like ass because I'm using the same color over and over again. That's right now. We're just trying to figure it out. Let's see. Scenes? Oh, come on. I'm trying to add one, motherfucker. There we go. Result. Again, I can probably doing this all wrong. Save. Let me. Hey, there we go. Again, the goal right now is just to make this thing do something. So, anyway. All right. Now we're going to go over to 11 Labs. I may have already had an account here. I don't remember. I know we looked at it yesterday. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yes. I can't be the only one that hates these things. These onboarding things. Pay for that off camera. Didn't I do this yesterday? Maybe not. If anybody's got any questions on what we're doing or anything like that, please feel free to say so. Oh my God, that's annoying. All right, what do we need here? Create connection. API key. So we're going to get our 11 Labs API key. Please don't make me sign up for something else. All right, good. Create key. Oh, for fuck's sake. Create key. Copy to clipboard. Hopefully it doesn't show it. Good. Save. User. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try another one. Let's try that one. See if that works. Paste. Save. All right. Let's go with Thomas as our pre-made one, and our model is going to be, again, no idea. Text will be, I guess, result. I don't really know what to expect from this. Save. All right. We're getting somewhere. We're probably not actually getting anywhere, but we're working our way through it. Not now. All right. Now we need to create a YouTube channel. So let's do that. Let's go here. Show more accounts. Add another account. Use another account. Create account. Personal use. Chris. Next. Oh, for fuck's sake. 78. Mail. Create your own. The Stoic. Let's go with this. Stoic, Preneur. Stoicpreneur. Oh, of course it is. The Stoicpreneur. Set a password off camera here. Skip. Next. Yes. Yes. All right. YouTube. And it's going to switch accounts because YouTube or Google is so bad at this. Switch account. Oh, God. Is it going to make me log out? Log out. Sign in. Stoicpreneur. Now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, let's do that. All right, we're getting there. How do I create a channel? It's been a while since I've done this. Create a channel. No. The Stoic, Preneur. Stoic, Preneur. Oh, of course. All right. All right. So now we need to connect. Let's add. Stoicpreneur. I understand. Yes, I understand. Settings. Yeah. Sign in with Google. Stoicpreneur. There's a pop-up. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's just asking me to sign in. Select all. Continue. Title. inventory, people and blogs, privacy scheduling, public. Again, I'm going to have to figure all this out later. But right now, I just want to get this thing to run because that's the part that I don't know how to do. I mean, there's other parts I don't know how to do, but that's one of the parts that I don't know how to do. What is it asking for? All right. All right, well, let's see if this runs once. It'd be a fucking miracle if it did, but nope, it instantly failed. Failed with function coalesce. Not the fuck does that mean? I guess I probably need to add a. Okay, let's go stoic PREUR. Let me go get an API key. If anybody doesn't understand anything I'm doing, please speak up. Or if you have any questions or thoughts or anything like that. Right now, what I'm doing off camera is getting my Open API key or OpenAI API key. That's a mouthful. Oh, come on. Authenticator. Not sure if which one of these is right. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I don't want my API key to show up on camera. So one moment while I do that. Create new API key. Copy. Paste. Save. All right, let's see if that'll, what happens. Held to content function coalesce. If anybody knows what the hell that means, I'd love to know. Failed to map content function coalesce not found. I don't know what the hell that means. First of all, before I forget, let me save this thing. I don't even know how to save this thing. Save changes. All right, good. Edit. Of the, there's more people on, wow, that's interesting. If anybody's watching knows what the hell I need to do here, that would be helpful. If not, we'll figure it out together, but I can't zoom in either. That's interesting. All right. Want to handle this error automatically, choose one of the following options. All right, so let's run once and see what happens. Uh-oh. There are no configurable, what the fuck does that mean? Hey, they. Video name. This is probably not right. How do I get rid of it? I think I need to probably stop here and try to figure some of this out off camera. Must be 100 characters long. Language is English. Save. So run once. New configurable. This is not right, but it won't let me like remove that. All right. Well, yeah, we'll keep try a little more, a little longer. Why can it not let me change that though? No configurable options for this module. There's a reason that I don't consider myself a automations expert, and now you're seeing what it is. All right, let's just refresh, reload. You guys are being way too quiet today. Please say something. There are 3 people on the Zero to App channel. That's interesting because I need to grow that channel more. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is delete that module and add another Pictory and just try again. Renders the storyboard as a video. Oh. All right, I don't know what that's going to do, but module. You are late, Bilal. We've already chosen a winner. Where is it referencing it? That's this one. No. That's why. No, I don't want to. What the fuck are you doing? I don't want another module. I'm going to change the number on that one to 2. God damn it. All right. Well, this is probably not very compelling TV. So I think I'm probably going to wrap it up there. Does anybody have any, I'll try to figure some of this out off camera and come back tomorrow. Does anybody have any questions or anything they'd like me to talk about? Basically, I just got to muddle my way through this a little bit more, but I know that just seeing me randomly click shit isn't probably very interesting. And I know the kind of what the issue is, but I don't know where it's looking for. Like, I know that it's like, this used to be number 2 and now it's number 6, but I don't know where to change that. So if anybody has any questions, or if they know, that would be helpful as well. Yesterday, we had some folks on here that had a little bit of experience with this. But anyway, I'll give it another minute or two, and then I probably will just wrap up because there's only a handful of folks on right now. So I'll give it till, fuck it. We'll just go ahead and do this. So if you want to follow along with this, and tomorrow we will get better and make a little bit more progress, just go over to chrismwalker.tv. We're putting out some new videos and some shorts, and we're going to do some live streams over the next few days and weeks. 666 views. So, check it out. Please subscribe. You can go to chrismwalker.tv and subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up for today, and I'll see you tomorrow when we'll get a little bit better at this, because that's what we do. All right, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else who is neither of those things. I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Until then, peace.